Hello and welcome to Weekly Wind-Up. Now, as you may have seen on past Kirklees local TV videos, Wyevale Garden Centre has charitably offered its services to a number of worthy causes in the Kirklees area, the previous one being Kirkwood Hospice. Most recently though, they have provided a new garden for Forget-Me-Not Children's Trust at Russell House. KLTV and Weekly Wind-Up went along to see what they had done.
Forget-Me-Not is a children's hospice in Huddersfield, and we actually look after children and their families with life-limiting conditions. So we look after over 230 families and children now, and we've been here doing this for about 6 years, and we're growing from strength to strength, just hopefully reaching more and more families who need our help. Wyevale ran a competition within their local store whereby the customers actually were given a bulb at the checkouts, and when they actually went through the checkout they could put their bulb in their charity of choice, and we were very fortunate to be that selected charity to have a garden makeover, which we desperately needed.
My name's Andrew Tyers, I'm the Garden Centre manager at Wyevale Garden Centre at Birch and Cliff. I've been the manager there for nearly 14 years now. We ran a competition back end of last year where customers voted for which charity there was. There were 3 charities and Forget-Me-Not won, and I think it was probably the best cause, a really good cause. If you can give families memories, I think that's all they want, is memories and somewhere for the children to run and play and have a bit of child time, because I don't think a lot of the children have a lot of child time. It's all very much in the hospital and around wards, and I think if they can come out here and just forget things with the family and just have time to run around and just be children, I think that's the main. I think if customers come in and can see that we've done something for the community rather than it being all about money and profit, I think it's a lot better.
A lot of our children actually have never even been out of hospital and never experienced the outside spaces, and I think it's an absolute fundamental right of all children to enjoy time outside. And what the garden has done now is it's been purposely built around sensory functions, so there's smells and tastes such as our herb pots, there is chimes for music, there is colour, so that gives you that visual sense. There's a huge, great, giant xylophone, so not only are they making music, but they can actually physically do something that's interactive. And all this does is creates happiness and joy. That's all we want, is for them to have happiness and joy. And I cannot tell you the joy that some of the children have had, whether it's been sat on the windmills trying to blow them, or even trying to stop them on windy days like this. What we want to do is just make things to be as normal as possible for that family to enjoy the time that they've got together. And we're now planning so much more for the garden, just because the families are getting so much benefit from it. We cannot thank them enough, we really can't, and most importantly their customers. I'm hoping that we will keep on and that they will see the garden grow from strength to strength and just get bigger and better, and so that the local community, their customers, will be proud that they chose us as their charity.
Thank you to our reporter for that. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for on this episode of Weekly Wind-Up. As always, you can contact us through our social media on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we can also be contacted by email. Goodbye.